So we're back today with another review, and this is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. Tom Ford Oud Wood. We're gonna cover the scent profile, performance, versatility, and of course, we're gonna take it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. And before we start, if you wanna support the channel, you could buy a sample at my store, scentpilot.com, and here's a code to save you money on your first order. Without any further ado, let's get into this review. So Tom Ford Oud Wood is going to be a clean, woody fragrance, and as the name implies, it is going to contain the note of oud. And if you're not familiar with oud, in Arabic it's actually oud, if you're curious about the origin of that word, it's going to be an expensive, exotic ingredient found in countries like India, Cambodia, and Indonesia. An authentic oud may come off a little bit animalistic, and it's a very challenging note in perfumery. It's not going to appeal to the masses. What Tom Ford Oud Wood does is it makes that fragrance note more mass appealing because it doesn't necessarily focus on that note. What it does is it adds traces of that exotic ingredient surrounded by other woody elements like rosewood and sandalwood. And it adds a clean touch of sweetness coming from the vetiver and vanilla. In fact, in my opinion, this is the best beginner oud fragrance on the market. For those who want to explore that note in perfumery, this is going to be a great place to start. The scent profile comes off clean, elegant, and classy, like a Fortune 500 company owner, like a CEO. This is the kind of fragrance that instantly gives you a boost of status. It's also going to be a very unique fragrance when you compare it to other designers on the market. It doesn't smell like a shower gel. It doesn't smell like an aquatic. It doesn't smell like a sweet bubblegum fragrance. This is the kind of fragrance that marches to the beat of its own drum. And believe it or not, this was released in 2007. And it's been almost 20 years that this fragrance has been on the market. Until this day, it smells modern and contemporary, and dare I say, a modern day classic. When it comes to the performance, Tom Ford Oud Wood is going to be a controversial topic in the fragrance community. Some people say they get good performance, and for others out there, they say it's extremely weak. In my experience, I get about 6 to 7 hours of longevity with moderate to soft projection, but this is the kind of fragrance I highly recommend you sample or try, especially considering the price point. For the first couple of hours, I get a solid foot to a foot and a half of projection. It is going to be attention grabbing. At the same time, compared to other fragrances I've tested, this isn't going to be the strongest projector. For the next 3 hours, the projection dials back. It's a scent bubble with about a half a foot of projection, but during this time, it is a bit more of an intimate fragrance where people have to be close to your vicinity in order to notice it. Around that 5 hour mark, it becomes a skin scent, and around that 6 to 7 hour mark, it's going to be faded. Personally, I'm content with the performance on this fragrance, but I have to admit, considering what this one costs, there's a lot of other designers on the market that are a fraction of the price that offer better performance. So when it comes to this category, unfortunately, this isn't going to be a strong suit. When it comes to the versatility, this is going to be in the S tier category. Signature scent worthy and Swiss Army knife certified. You can wear this one in the fall, winter, summer, and spring. It's a clean, woody fragrance. You can wear this one all year round. When it comes to the office or any professional environments, this could easily be your signature scent. It's clean, elegant, and classy. And like I said earlier, it reminds you of a Fortune 500 company owner, of a CEO. So if you're looking for an elegant fragrance in the office, this is going to be a great choice. When it comes to the gym or any sporty activity, if you wanted to wear this fragrance, you absolutely can. But in my opinion, considering the price point and the fact that it comes off a bit classy, I don't think it's going to be the best in that environment. When it comes to date nights or any romantic situation, this could easily be your signature scent. Plus, it's a very unique fragrance. So if you're trying to make a standout impression, this is going to be a great choice. When it comes to the clubs, I don't think it's going to be the best option on the market either, due to the fact that it doesn't have the strongest projection. But if you wanted to wear this one, just give it a couple more sprays. And when it comes to the suit and tie or tuxedo, this is where this fragrance is going to shine the most. It instantly gives you a boost of confidence. Plus, it's Tom Ford, which is known to have a very good reputation on the market for being a great status brand. So as far as versatility, this is going to be in the S tier category, signature scent worthy, and Swiss Army knife certified. And of course, we took it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. Let's play the footage. Hey, how are you today? I'm a fragrance influencer. I have a popular men's fragrance here. Can I get your opinion on it real quick?
Sure.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You can take it if you want. Yes.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's like light and subtle. I don't know if that's the wind or if that's the fragrance itself.
I know. Okay. So what kind of man do you imagine wearing this one?
Someone dressed like you are.
Someone just like me? Well, so from 1 to 10, what would you give it as a score? 10 being the best men's fragrance.
I'd give it a solid 7.7.
7.7, very specific. The cap just came off of it, but it's going to be Tom Ford Oud Wood.
Yeah, no, it does seem very, what's the word, like you know, like a cabin, but the nice ones that are like done up and like all the wood is glazed. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like
but it has that like, it has a like rustic feel to it, but it's like, you know, a bit manicured.
It's a very good way to describe it, actually. Yeah, because it's like, it has oud in it and it's like polished. Oud could sometimes be a little bit like rustic for some people out there. Good description of that, actually.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a nice scent. Thank you.
Of course. So I got one more question for you. That'll be it. Is there another men's fragrance you like and want to share with us we should know about?
I know there's one that's like unisex, but I think they do have a male and a female version. It's called Light Blue, Dolce & Gabbana.
Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue.
I wear it all the time.
Classic.
Because it tends to be a little stronger.
Yeah.
So I put that one on.
Good, fresh and clean fragrance. Well, you were awesome. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Hey, how are you today? I'm a fragrance influencer and I have a popular men's fragrance here. Can I get your opinion on it real quick?
Sure.
Thank you. You can take it. Give us your honest opinion, okay? Thank you.
I like it. It's like more sweet than I feel like men's fragrances usually are.
It does have a sweeter side to it. That's true.
I really like it.
I like it more. Normally I don't like men's fragrances.
Yeah, they're usually too strong.
This is like subtle.
Subtle, smooth. Somebody said that earlier as well.
Yeah.
So you can be as creative as you want to be. What kind of man do you imagine wearing this fragrance?
I don't know.
Can I say my boyfriend?
You can say your boyfriend. That's fine.
Let me see.
Older, younger, classy, casual.
I think younger, a little bit.
I think younger, but like
Not our age, a little bit.
classier.
Yeah. Like,
Classy young man.
if you know, you know.
Yeah.
I like that. If you know, you know. Because I agree with that too.
It's just not like Dior Sauvage. It's like
Yeah.
way more, I don't know. I feel like anything other than that, like, yeah.
I think it's a little floral, but I don't have a good sense.
I don't know, yeah. It's sweet, it's nice.
So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give this one as a score? And I'll show you the bottle after.
Okay.
I'm say like a good 8,
I was thinking 8 too.
which is
8.
I've never rated it.
I know. So it's a pretty good one, actually. It's going to be the expensive Tom Ford Oud Wood.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Pretty woody fragrance, but there is like a slightly sweet undertone in this fragrance as well.
Yeah. I
Okay,
really like it.
it's pretty good. So one more question for you, that'll be it. Okay, is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us or we should know about?
Men's fragrances.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I know the ones that I don't like.
Let us know. I mean, that's also good information for us. Is there any you don't like?
Dior Sauvage.
No Dior Sauvage, guys. No mas.
No more, no more. Yeah, that one's a lot better. I know there are, like, I do like ones that are more sweet like that. I just don't know the names of them.
Got it. What about you? Any men's fragrance?
I feel like I've smelled one, like a Geo one, which is pretty good.
Acqua di Gio.
Maybe.
Maybe okay.
I feel like I've smelled that.
It's like a clear bottle.
Acqua di Gio. It's like a clearish bottle, fresh, clean fragrance.
Yes, it's like beachy. I like that one.
Acqua di Gio. That's a classic. Well, thank you, ladies. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Hi, how are you today? I'm a fragrance influencer and I have a popular men's fragrance here. Can I get your opinion on it real quick?
Sure.
Thank you. You can take it, smell it, give us your honest perspective.
I like it.
You like it? Okay.
It's a little sandalwood-y.
There's some wood in there. It's very true.
Yeah.
Little musky.
A little musky.
Okay, you can be as creative as you want to be. What kind of man do you imagine wearing this fragrance?
As creative.
Yeah, you could be as creative.
Yeah.
I'm getting like tall. I'm getting
Handsome.
fresh shoes.
Okay.
It's giving like
Something you would wear.
Oh, a second person said that today.
Yeah.
So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score?
I'd give it an 8.
8? What would you give it as a score from 1 to 10? 10
That's
being
just a
the best.
personal preference.
Yeah.
I feel like 7 for me.
7. Okay, so the one we showed you today is going to be the expensive and classy
Oh my god.
Tom Ford Oud Wood.
Wood.
I knew that.
You smelled this one before?
It does smell similar to a couple of
Yeah.
Good. Classy, clean, and woody. So one more question, and that'll be it, okay? Is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us or we should know about?
I don't have a man in my life.
Aw.
I don't work alone.
I feel like I don't know the names of men cologne. Yeah.
So if you like it, you
I
like
feel like
it.
If I
I know
like
the
it, I
I know
like
the
it.
most basic toxic one, which is the
Dior Sauvage?
Body spray.
Yes.
Dior Sauvage, yeah.
Johnny Dior.
Yeah.
Somebody said earlier, no more Dior Sauvage, guys.
That's like the
That
only
one's
one I
out.
know.
That one's a no.
It's like the #1 top seller today for guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ladies. Okay, you have a good one. Okay, bye-bye. I'm a fragrance influencer.
Oh, okay,
I have a-
nice.
thank you.
Yeah.
I have a popular men's fragrance here. Can I get your opinion on it?
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you. You can take it. Give us your honest perspective on it.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Smells really
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it smells like someone I would date or something.
That's
So,
a good sign.
Yeah, it's good.
So,
Okay, yeah, really good.
okay, so from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score?
Okay, 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. Yeah.
It's a pretty good score. Pretty good score.
Yeah.
I feel like you're liking it a lot because you keep smelling it over and over.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I like this. The smell, yeah.
So the one we showed you today is the popular Tom Ford Oud Wood.
Oh, yeah, I like Tom Ford.
Clean, woody, and you got some expensive taste.
Okay, yeah. I work in fashion, so.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one more question for you. Is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us or we should know about?
Not a good, like I don't remember anything right now. But perhaps from, what would be different? Like some of the Michael Kors as well. I think, yeah, I like some of them.
Some Michael Kors fragrances?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll check them out. Well, thank you so much. Okay,
Yeah,
have a good
thank
one.
you.
Bye-bye.
You too.
I'm a fragrance influencer. I have a popular men's fragrance here. Can I get your opinion on it real quick?
For sure.
Thank you. You can take it. Let us know your thoughts.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yes.
What do you think?
I really can't smell much.
It's pretty nice. Okay, what kind of man do you imagine wearing this fragrance? If you want to smell it again, you can.
Yeah.
You can be as creative as you want to be.
Someone who wears it to a corporate office.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody who's like working at a
Consulting
C-suite
firm.
level or something, or a finance guy.
Finance, consulting, business guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? And I'll show you the bottle after.
Around 8.
8? 7, 8. Okay, so the one we showed you today is going to be the luxurious Tom Ford Oud Wood. You've seen this fragrance before?
With my friends.
It's pretty popular, expensive. It has oud in there, so it's like a clean, woody fragrance. One more question and that'll be it, okay? Is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us or we should know about?
I think I like another one from Tom Ford itself,
Yeah.
but I don't remember the
It's
name.
called the leather.
From Tuscan Leather?
Tuscan leather. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It is another one from Tom Ford, but I don't remember.
There's Noir Extreme, there's Tobacco Vanille.
I like the tobacco one.
Tobacco.
It feels woody and like burnt. It's really nice.
You like a lot of Tom Ford fragrances.
I have enough friends to know about that.
Expensive taste too. Okay, so Tom Ford it is though. Okay, well, you ladies were great. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye. So we're back, guys, with the women's reactions, and majority of the scores were between that 7.5 to 8.5 range. Women were saying that it comes off like a man in finance, a man who's dressed up and well put together. And like I told you earlier, it is a unique scent profile, and women notice that as well. One woman said it doesn't smell like the other fragrances on the market, like a Dior Sauvage. So if you're looking for a unique fragrance that's still going to get positive attention from women, Tom Ford Oud Wood is going to be a great choice. And from experience, I have received compliments with this fragrance throughout the years, especially when I wear it in office environments. So as far as women's reactions and compliments, you have to give this one credit for still getting positive attention for a unique scent profile. So what's my final verdict on Tom Ford Oud Wood? Let's put the bottle down and get serious. So this is a fragrance I'll forever have in my collection because I have an emotional connection with this fragrance. If you're curious about the story behind Oud Wood, I highly recommend you check out my original review. Long story short, when I was a 16-year-old kid looking for a job, I ended up working for one of my cousins who was really successful, and he drove an SL65 Mercedes-Benz, and this was his fragrance of choice. And from the moment I smelled it, I wanted to have it in my collection, but when I looked up the price point, I couldn't afford it. So in my eyes, this is the ultimate status fragrance on the market. As much as I respect Creed Aventus, and I do think for the overall community, that is the status fragrance, from an emotional standpoint and from a personal perspective, Tom Ford Oud Wood is that fragrance for me. The scent profile, woody, clean with a slight touch of sweetness. Until this day, it still has that unique character. Performance, I will admit, the original batches of this fragrance were beast mode territory. With this one, I'm getting about 6 to 7 hours of longevity. I will admit, for the price point, it doesn't offer the best performance. So if you are planning to get this fragrance, I would highly recommend you buy the 100ml version, because with this one here, you're going to have to give it a couple more sprays. When it comes to the versatility, easily a signature scent that you can wear all year round, especially for that person who wants a unique scent profile with a touch of class. And when it comes to women's reactions, majority of the scores were between that 7 to 8.5 range. Women did find it unique, classy, and elegant. And from experience, I have received plenty of compliments with this fragrance. So overall, guys, this is a fragrance for life for me because of the connection that I have with it. But just keep in mind, performance is subjective on this fragrance. So I highly recommend you sample or try it, especially considering the price point. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Tom Ford Oud Wood. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below what video you want to see next. Make sure to subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, you can buy a sample at my store, scentpilot.com. And here's a code to save you money on your first order. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.